Cajun Roots Reseller. You give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, and good morning on this TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? First in the chat today, let me get to the chat and up to the top. And it's Robert. Don't forget, tomorrow is his birthday. So if you see him in the chats tomorrow, because we will be on the live tomorrow with Who's Your Stacker, because I am the new co-host with him at 6 o'clock-ish. And that is p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's for the season 3 of the Who's Your Stacker Bingo, where you can win silver. Come check us out. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And Dee Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's Jennifer. Already put out the featured channel of the week, and this week it is I Spy Queen Anitra. Check her out if y'all haven't done so already. Speaking of Anitra, Jennifer just posted another video where she get an unboxing friend mail from Anitra. Go check it out. I'm going to put it in the link in a few minutes. I have it already ready to go, though. Margie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Amy, hello, good morning and welcome. Living my best life at 60. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Susie, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's Mark. Tell maybe Mike, I'm not sure, but it's Mark and Mike's channel. So hello, good morning and welcome. And Jennifer's dropping everybody's links already. Look at that. She's dropping it like it's hot. All right, let's see here. Who else is here? All right, let me drop some links real quick because I have everything ready here. I got to cheat. I'm not like Jennifer where she drops them so fast on her phone. But if you haven't checked out Jennifer's video she dropped yesterday, there's the link. Go check it out. It's actually pretty cool. I was listening to it this morning while getting some work done. And here is her channel link. If you haven't checked out her channel, which is if you get to the video, you definitely get to her channel. But either way, there's her link to her channel. And here's her Etsy store. A lot of that stuff you'll find in her videos, you're going to find it on Etsy. So if you're looking for a special gift for yourself, for someone else, remember, you're getting close to Valentine's Day, so you might be getting your cutoff date pretty too close. You know what I'm saying? And then here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. There's our featured channel of the week. And there's I Spy Queen in the chat. All right, let's see. There's Jennifer's link, y'all, for her newest video she just put out. There's our featured channel of the week, Miss Queen herself, Anitra. Hello, Melissa. Hello, good morning and welcome. I don't know why I said afternoon because it is morning. And good to see you. That's my friend from Louisiana. We went to school together. Good to see you. Hello, good morning and welcome. Nancy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? Good to see you. And there's Michelle. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? All right, let me go over the calendar for the day because there's a lot going on today. If you haven't checked out the calendar, by the way, in the community tab below this channel, you will see that I put it up to the second post now from this morning. You will see the new updated calendar. It is public for you to see, view, and if you do not see your name or your show that you may be doing on a regular basis and you would like to be put on the calendar, please do me a favor and make sure you do make a comment on that post, and I'll add you to the calendar, including if you would like your birth date on the calendar. Put that in there as well, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar where everybody can see it. They can pull it. You can pull it up and always see what's updated. All right. So today, during the show, we got also at 9 o'clock a Silver Hair Stacker Todd goes live, and then at 10 o'clock you have Ella saved here first with her live auctions with her and Victoria Adventures with Victoria, and then again at 10 o'clock you're going to have Stacey May's Catitude where she does a live every Monday through 7 days a week. And if you like doing crafts or crafting, She does a lot with her morning shows, and she does things like that on her live show 7 days a week. Speaking of 7 days a week, you also have the Buddha Chick Rita, where she does her daily devotions 7 days a week. Check her out. And then at 11:30, you have Jackass Retro. He does a lot with ephemera, postcards, and things like that. And he does that 7 days a week as well. And then at 12 o'clock, you have Red Road Homestead, and they'll be going live with Jessica's Dumpster Girl. Check them out at 12 o'clock. And then at 12 o'clock, you also have Horizon Picks. That's Roy going live with his solo sale. And then at 1 o'clock, you have Let's Do Lunch podcast. And that's with Angie Resell, Rachel Stickler, and Rural Squirrel Christy. Check them out. It's a podcast, and I believe they are all pre-recorded. And then today at 2 o'clock, I'm not sure if it's still on because I know she's been not feeling well with her surgery, but please get well soon if you hear me. Adopted Retrospect Kim. Let's see. Then at 2 o'clock, you have Janine's Twin Sister Sale. 5 o'clock, you have New England Thrifter Helen going live. And at 5 o'clock, you have Sabrina. And Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal at 5 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, you have Deb's Wood Burning. At 6 o'clock, you also have Jiminy Flip It, where it's a Friday night live and listing show, where if you're interested in getting into learn ephemera, postcards, magazine ads, things like that, check him out. He does it every Monday at 7 and every Friday at 6 o'clock. Then at 6:45 is none other than I Spy Queen Anitra. She goes live at 6:45. And at 7 o'clock is Steve Looking for Silver. And then at 7:30 is the Mess Hall Diggs live for no reason. So if you missed checking out the Tommy Buffalo Pickers live every Friday at 7:30, it is now on Mess Hall Diggs channel. And then at 8 o'clock, you have Anthony from Full Time Reseller. He does his live auction. Then again, back at 8 is Horizon Picks, where he's tonight, which I need to be there because I got an invite. He's doing his 1K comic auction show celebration for his 1K. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening or tonight. And then at 9 o'clock, you have Countess April, where she has an open panel for those who are interested in wanting to get to do some auctions and you haven't done it before or you're getting new at it. She does have an open panel. You get 30 minutes to go on there and do your auction stuff. And then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. That's Margie going live. And then at midnight to end the night and begin the weekend is none other than Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. Now, if I didn't say your name or your channel and you have something going on, make sure you go to the comment section, which is the second post in the community tab, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. Let's see. I Spy Queen, Handicap Traveler. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. There's our featured channel of the week. Y'all check it out. Show us some love and support. She's getting to grab her new milestone of getting close to 1K, y'all. Check her out. Well, good to see y'all. Well, going good. Yes, I know. I've been watching the WWL on YouTube. And Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? I did send you an email this morning. If you would check that out and reply to me. Yeah, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Purple Winks, hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? Yvonne, hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing today? Good to see y'all. Let's see who else is here. Jennifer, dropping them links. Y'all check them out. If you like the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications. But most importantly, go back and watch a video and leave some comments. Give them those thumbs up. All that helps them to get their channel pushed out to everyone else. Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. And Jean, hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? Good morning. Live Style Rewind, hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? There's the Buffalo Pickers channel. If you haven't checked out his newest video he just put out, it's a lot of toys that he buys. It's amazing. Doing good here. Hope you're doing well tonight. Is our first. Yeah, it must be. Oh shoot, I forgot the name of the crew that starts tonight. It's been so long that I haven't been in Louisiana. I forgot who the name of it is. I'm sure you can tell me to remind me in the chat because it's been so long. Bill Stoner, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you? I know it's a men's group. I just don't remember the name. Let's see here. Thank you, Miss Nancy. Good to see you. How you doing? There's Melissa. Hello, good morning and welcome. Now I now can make sure it's on my desktop. Here is my first one on your desktop. Well, I thought you can always. I've done it before. Yeah, you can do them on your computer. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Hercules. That's it. That's it. Hercules. I knew it was a male group for the first parade in Houma. Let's see here. So today I want to talk a little bit about it. And I'm going to drop some links when it comes to all these different auctions. That's what made me put that on for today. If you haven't watched this video, and especially if you live in Ohio, you may want to check this video out. It came out yesterday. And if you're not following the Auction Professor, check him out. He did a video yesterday, and I did watch it. It has a lot to do with Ohio. You need to make sure you check your state rules and regulations and laws when it comes to online auctions. He just posted it out yesterday, and it has to do with the state of Ohio. Also, if you haven't checked out yet, Jennifer did put out another video yesterday. Here's that link to go directly, not only to her channel, but to her new video she put out yesterday. I actually watched it this morning. It was actually pretty cool. Also, if you haven't checked out or know yet that I have yesterday, I finished and uploaded a video, which will come out today. It is ready to go. It is uploaded, and it's coming out today at 2 o'clock on the new Cajun Roots Cuisine. Yes, it is a revamped channel that I had with my cooking channel, and because I lost it from when, I say lost it because there's nothing can be done with that channel because it was tied to my email. So I did launch a new cooking channel, and it is the Cajun Roots Cuisine. And today at 2 o'clock, I will have my first video. It's up and ready to be released at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And if you haven't checked out my first video, I did put one about introducing myself in my kitchen. And today, the first video does come out. And today is Taco Quesadillas. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave me some comments. What's up, Patrick? How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. And there's the link for Jennifer's new video that she just put out yesterday. Go check it out. My live was last night. I got to bed. Oh, Lord Jesus. I was just waking up at that time. Wow. Busy day for you. Robert, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Avoid breaking state laws on auctions by selling on set prices. Yeah, it's also affecting eBay and whatnot. That's why it's important you go check that out because that video he talked about the laws that changed last year on eBay and whatnot, especially if you live in the state of Ohio. Who's your stacker? Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And yes, don't forget tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish, we will be starting the season 3 on Who's Your Stacker Bingo, and I will be the new co-host starting tomorrow. Come have fun. Come play bingo. Watch his videos. He does have a playlist. If you want to know how to be able to have a chance to win some silver, check out those videos before tomorrow night. That way you'll get an idea of how the games are played, how you get your numbers, and how to win and claim your prizes. He does have a playlist he just put out. Check it out. I dropped a new video on Wednesday and has a live work with me last night. Okay, cool. Now I am interested. What are they trying to crack down on? eBay, well, the whole state of Ohio. Watch that video that I just dropped. It's the Auction Professor's channel. He just put this out yesterday, and it has to do with Ohio and the online auctions for eBay and whatnot, and any platforms that you purchase something for to resell, or if you buy something, they don't consider if you have your own personal, from what I'm understanding, you may want to make sure you watch it to get it. You may get something out of it different than I did. If you have your own products already that you had bought for yourself and you're reselling it, that's a different story. But if you put something on an auction that is something you purchased to resell, you have to have a license now in Ohio. And he talks about how to do it, how to get your license, how much it costs, all the studies and hours you need, and all that stuff. So check out his video. It definitely pertains to Ohio, but it is very important that you do. Make sure you check your state to see what the mandates are with online auctions with your state. Be on the lookout next week for an announcement for a new show. Anne-Marie and I will partner to bring new auctions and sales every Monday. Awesome. Next week, y'all. Check it out. All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer. There's the link to the new channel, Cajun Roots Cuisine. And I already put out one video. It's introducing myself. And today, that new video will drop at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's ready to go. Already done. Silver Hair Stacker Todd. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, sir? And Tracy, I hope you get to feeling better soon. Good to see you. Welcome. Hello. There's the bingo for tomorrow night, y'all. Check it out. Make sure you go watch the playlist too. So if you have never played before, you'll know how to get your numbers and all that good stuff, and how you can win and how you can claim your silver. When it comes to technology, I'm always the last to the party. What? Ain't that something? Basically, you need to know your state laws. Yes, that's why it's important you do go through your state website and see what they say about it. Because I know here in Massachusetts, as far as the last time I checked, which I'll go back and check again this year, our state does not mandate any online auctions. The only thing you have to make sure you have an auction license for is auction houses, auctioning coins, auctioning off for an estate sale, and any auction houses. As far as I know, I'm gonna go back and check. Stacy emailed sent. Thank you, Stacy. One word, gumbo. Yes, right, gumbo it is. I gotta make another gumbo. I haven't had one in a while, so yeah, there's gonna be another cooking video for that too. Let's see. I think North Carolina requires an auction license, but you can have sales. Okay. Claudia, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So today I have done a lot already this morning. I pulled my orders. One of the things I want to mention with y'all with eBay, I know if some people, I'm not sure how often you check your mail through eBay. Yesterday I had someone send me a question about a vinyl album that I had that was sealed, new sealed. And of course I had to back up and ask Rob to make sure I was correct before I answered that customer. And the reason I say customer is because after answering the customer, the email that I got through eBay, not even a minute later, I get a sale. The guy, they purchased the album, and it's going to Louisiana. But I wound up getting that album for $2.52 out of a bulk buy that I did from someone back a couple of years ago. Now I only have a few left that all listed. A lot of it was new sealed, shrink wrapped. And this one sold for $58.87. And I only paid $2.52. So by me answering that email, it got me a sale. So you just never know. Just little things like that can push your sales on your platforms. Thank you, Jennifer. Take my order. Hello, Vintage Memories. Taking my order to the post office now for eBay. Awesome. Yeah, mine's already packed. Fun fact, Ohio has been running this ad about they want ideas to supplement tax. Ohio drivers are now moving to electric cars. I like cars per day a little. Which is amazing here in our state, in our area, the town we live in. They just started building electrical charging stations. And it's amazing to see how many in this little country town, how many people actually already have Teslas. They're always at the pump, at the charging stations at one of our local stores here. Yvonne says, congratulations. I have a video for watch later. It is sticky if you're auction. I have the video for watching later. It is strictly if you auction stuff online. I do. Yeah, it's for eBay and whatnot. They're both getting into the more revenue for the state. They want you to make sure you have an auction license, especially if it's through eBay or even though eBay is the platform, you're responsible to make sure you have one, because if you sell anything under an auction on eBay, which of course that's one of the reasons why they added the buy it now. For that reason, I think is why they're changing it, because of the new laws coming into effect. So just make sure you do reach out to your state government page and check out and see if they mandate you to have an auction license when doing online auctions on any platform. I know here in Massachusetts, they do not mandate or regulate online auctions. The only thing they do is for if you do an auction at a estate sale, if you're doing one at an auction house, if you're doing anything with coins, and there's a couple of others, but or anything with antiques, but there's nothing about online. They do not mandate here in Massachusetts. So you got to make sure you do your due diligence and make sure you check that out. Let's see, Johnny, I just sold an album for $26 yesterday, but someone else had it for $13. Had international sales, so mine sold and it is going to England. Wow, awesome. I live in Ohio. That's why I am interested in it. Yeah, did you get the link from earlier? I'll go ahead and drop it again. You might want to watch this because it even goes into the eBay. If you haven't checked the commerce newsletter, make sure you sign up for it. They do put out on a regular basis some information. And then of course with that's Jennifer's. I just put the wrong one. That's okay. I'm dropping it too. All right, here's the information about the Ohio. It just so happens that the auction professor lives in Ohio, so that's one of the reasons why he did that video yesterday. So definitely make sure you watch it and follow the links. He does have the links in his description bar on these where you can go to the, it's called eBay e-commerce Bytes, B-Y-T-E-S. And it has to do with a lot of the different things that are happening. And that's where that topic came from off of that. And also, please make sure you do check the links and go in and check those comments and the e-commerce Bytes newsletter. That way you get updates when things are happening on eBay. But yeah, he just put that video out yesterday. Especially if you're in Ohio. He did all the work. You just got to follow what he says. It's mainly about what to do, where to find things and stuff like that. Especially if you're doing any kind of online auctions on any platform, including eBay and whatnot. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Long time. Well, I think this is your first time here. The name doesn't sound familiar, but welcome. How did you hear about the channel? And you are welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Good to see you. Oh, you look familiar. I'm going to have to check out your channel. Thank you for being here. Why do I have two tabs though? I don't know. Let me close that one. All right. Well, welcome. Good to see you, Lisa. Welcome. Oh, you hear about the channel. All right. Glams, hello, good morning and welcome. And again, thank you to you from yesterday. And I already got a list of questions for next Thursday. I say list, but I got a few. So I got a couple of questions already for next Thursday. And I'm going to leave them for that show too. So thank you very much for that yesterday. It was a great show. Yes, it was a gospel. Oh, cool. The one I sold was let me see here, eBay. Let's see here. Bert Bacarash, greatest hits from 1973. Bart Bacharach. I may be saying his name wrong. I don't know, but it was from 1973. Mint condition because it was sealed. Let's see here. Good morning, Peddling Prophets. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Steve, hello, good morning and welcome. Stephen, how are you doing? Long time no see. How you been? Great to see you. How's your shows coming along? Are you still doing shows on a regular basis yet? Because I see you did one. Was it last night? I wasn't sure. I think it was last night. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? There's Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome. And don't forget, she has her auction today with Victoria, Adventures with Victoria at 10 o'clock. Check them out. That's every Friday. Peddling Prophets, hello, good morning and welcome. And yes, this is my first time here. I heard from, oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to see you made it. There's her channel link, y'all. Go check out her channel. She's already got a video up there. She just started. She has, you know what? Let me just go ahead because I see you got a video already and I'm going to go check out that video. So now I am number, let me refresh, 40. I'm number 40. All right, tonight, 8 o'clock. Yes, don't forget because I know I need to be there. I was invited to be there for the beginning of the show, and I will be there to celebrate Roy's Horizon Picks 1K party tonight at 8 o'clock. I got to remember to be there. It was my pleasure, and thank you so much for it. And thank you. I had a great time. Got a lot to learn yesterday. If you didn't check out and missed yesterday's show, every Thursday we do the Q&A all about Poshmark with Glamorous Closet. And then don't forget on Tuesdays, it's all about Q&A, all about eBay with Tommy, the Bargain Effect. So if you have any questions and you want to write them down and have them ready for next week's show, come and check it out. It was a really great informational, you name it. Okay, he dropped it away. He had passed away, so I wondered if that's why it's sold. Oh, okay. I didn't know. That might be because it sold for $58.75 or 50-something, 86. Baccarat. That's it. Yeah, Baccarat. There you go. Thank you. Baccarat. Yep. That's what I just sold yesterday. And he sent me a question about if it was a vocal or instrumental. I had to ask Robert to make sure I was correct before I answered him. Hello, Miss Denise. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I boarded a lot of old vinyls last week. Awesome. I'm doing it. Good. Okay, good. There's Mr. Jiminy Flip It, y'all. There's the channel I've been talking about. If you are interested in wanting to learn more about postcards, ephemera, or anything that has to do with old advertisements and magazines, that's the channel you want to follow at night at 7 o'clock on Mondays and 6 o'clock on Fridays. Make sure you ask questions because he does answer a lot of questions in the chat. I can connect with your channel. So, oh, cool. Corner Clubhouse, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Jessica, hello, good morning and welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Jennifer, dropping them links, y'all. Check them out. That's how she tells you hello when you come in the chat. Look at that. She be dropping it. All right, there's Jeannie and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I remember him. Oh, cool. Yeah, I knew it was something like that, but you know how I just go with the flow. Check it out. I will be doing a giveaway on Horizon Pictures show tonight as well as Ain't Boo. Awesome. You know, I got to do that too. I got to bring the moon pies tonight because you know that's what I'm known for. Let's see. Oh, cool. Y'all can help each other out. That's what it's all about. Now, make sure when you do check out somebody's channel like that and you do make sure if you like their content, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification. But most importantly, you got to go back and watch some videos and leave comments and give them a thumbs up because that helps YouTube push their channel. So make sure you do all those good little things that are free and easy to do. Let's see. Thank you, Jennifer. Jean, hello, good morning and welcome, Gina. How are you doing? Good to see you. And I think I always say your name wrong. I try to listen for it, but you know, when it comes to the channel, I get up. Squirrel. Let's see. I am caught up. So guess what, y'all? I'm going to go ahead and drop the links again in the chat. Again, don't forget, Jennifer did drop a new video yesterday, so y'all go check it out. Learning to grow my own. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Let's see. There's Jennifer's link to her channel, the last video. Here is her channel. Paste. And here is her Etsy store. There you go. Then, of course, here is her buy her a milkshake. That's just little ways we can help her with everything she does for everyone in every chat she goes into. Knowing, if y'all don't know this by now, Jennifer is doing all of this on her phone. And you might want to check out her videos to see how beautiful her long nails are. And I don't know how she does it on that phone, but she does it with those nails. So definitely check her channel out. Give her some love and support and some watch hours. She just put a whole video out. So go check it out. All right, let me go through the chat real quick one more time because I see some new people came in. There we go, way up there. Let's see. Learning to grow. Johnny, what program on your desktop do you use to change videos to short form? Just in YouTube. There's a short video you can do when you do it in your videos. You can do it on short. It's just I just upload it from my videos that I have. But if I do any type of editing, I do Filmora is what I use for editing purposes. Hello, Buying Space. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, I say. Let's see here. Nora, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Wow, this chat flew on me. Where? Oh, way up here. Wow, it flew. It flew. All right, let's see here. Nora, everybody saying hello. Marketplace Boutique. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, I'm going to drop the link to the channel. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, the link is going to be in the chat momentarily and it will be pinned to the top in a blue box. You can always remember to click that link, click the box first, click on the link, and it'll bring you on. Please make sure you do have your camera on so I can verify that it's you. So I can bring you on and you can come on and promote your channel. So what does everybody have planned for the weekend? I know Robert and I, this weekend is Robert's birthday tomorrow, and we're going to another in Auburn, Massachusetts. We're going to a coin show Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to do some things around the house. Today, I mean, and we're going to see what we do tomorrow. So yeah. All right. So the link is at the top of the chat. If you'd like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. Also, don't forget to check out the community tab because I do a lot with people's channels and promote and shout out, things like that. So definitely check it out. All right. Here we go with our first panel guest coming on up. And it ain't the good times either. It's Two Hill Guys, Vintage and Resale, Mark, without Mike.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
Good, and you?
I'm good.
So how's Mike feeling? He's getting feeling better.
Still got to go back to work. He said yesterday we had snow, so it's 22 degrees here right now.
Yeah.
So
well, as of right now, I think it looks like we're at 47.
Well, good for you.
Well, it's supposed to get down to the 60s today in Boston, or 50s. But today and this weekend will be some nice weather. I ordered a new webcam, so I am planning to connect it and test it out. Hopefully it comes in on by Sat. Awesome. Cool.
That's awesome.
Speaking of that, I got to share this again because I'm getting close. I think it's like 150-ish, 154-ish on getting to my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I just got to reach up right here because that's where everything's at. I made sure to get this ready because this is what I'm giving away at the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. When I hit 1,500 subscribers. First, I'm giving away this head. I love mine. I love it. It is one of those things where you can use, especially when you're looking at things up close. Let me get myself big here so you can see this. It is a headlamp magnifier with lights, like you would see most of the jewelers use to use on different types of close-up things and magnify things. And you just basically wear it over your head. And it does have the loops for the magnifying glass right here. And it does have lights on both sides of the head piece. So that's one of the items. Then I'm giving away this video webcam. It's a 1080p Extreme Tech. These are things that I already purchased to give away the hit 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Just be looking out for those videos coming out soon. Then I have this action camera. It's a 1080p also. It is a, it's called the Headgear. Waterproof up to, it does come with a case. It is waterproof up to 10 M, whatever M means. And it does have a nice waterproof case. And it's a 1080p action camera. And last but not least, I'm also doing this. It is a BiTac. It is one of those things where it's a multi-function flexible mount that you can use around your neck, especially when you're doing selfies or videos and you want to mount it. And that's getting a giveaway as well. And that's all when I hit 1,500 subscribers. Then when I hit 2,000, I got a whole box full of stuff ready for that too as well. And that's what I'm doing for the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Can I get this without falling? Oh, only one item fell. All right, Mark, what you got going on your end while I pick up this thing that fell?
Well, actually, people, come on. We got 50 watching and 29 thumbs up. Let's get them up for this guy.
Oh, my Lord.
So,
thank you very much.
Well, let's see. This Sunday, and well, every Sunday, Michael and I get to work with the beautiful and talented and gorgeous virtual shopkeeper Dee Dee and Kraken Christine on the Joy of Auction Sunday. That starts at 3 p.m. Eastern. That will go until about 6 o'clock Eastern, where Michael and I jump off and we start our show, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. We start at 6 o'clock Eastern and go until, let's see, I don't know, a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. And this week, our special guest is virtual shopkeeper Dee Dee, or no, back it up. This week's special guest is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls, Margie and Gina.
That's why I highlighted her name. Isn't she your guest this weekend too?
Gina's Gallery of Jewelry and More.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Jennifer just posted in the chat, I'm one away from 50 subscribers on the new Cajun Roots Cuisine channel. Also today at 2 o'clock, I already have it uploaded, ready to go with the ingredients in the description bar of the taco quesadillas that'll be released at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't drop the link because if I did, you won't see it. It won't be available. So just be on the lookout for 2 o'clock because it is scheduled to come out today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
and let's mention our Cajun Roots cup that we're drinking out of today, and my hat that you guys always see me in because this is bedhead under here.
Thank you for that. So yeah, if you would like to come, Lilac Seller, hello, good morning and welcome. Meg, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How did you hear about the channel? Thank you, Buying Space, for putting that in the chat. Let me see. Somebody new here. Welcome. How did you hear about the channel? Welcome. Always great to see new people. I know I have been checking out a lot of channels and trying to make sure I'm in their chats. Ooh, I see a text. Teddy Rugsby. All right. What? Well, you got some interesting vintage stuff there. I am number 412, I think. I just subscribed. I want to make sure I check out your channel. Oh no, I was 414. Now she's at 414, y'all. Cool. Check it out. All right, where else? Oh, way up.
I missed who you were talking about.
Lilac Seller, Meg.
Okay.
New to the channel, first time here, I believe. I haven't seen her before, and just checked out her channel. I like some of the videos. I can check it out. I have to check out some channel videos there.
I'm gonna have to hit that sub.
Also, if you're not subscribed to I Spy Queen, please make sure you check her out. She does regular shows on a regular basis, always doing giveaways on her auctions. She's getting close to 1K, y'all. Check her out. That's okay. I know she said I know bedhead. I'm so glad I ain't got that problem. I just do this in the morning when I wake up and I'm okay. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, I got up at 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh, you beat me. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's the link to Lilac Seller. Let's see here. I like the way she spelled seller. I will be on with Mark and Mike, and I will try to not to giggle. Yeah, girl, how can you not? You can't hold back. Pretty sure she was here already. Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't remember. But the more you come back, the more I remember. I know that. So yeah, if you would like to come on and promote your channel too, you're more than welcome to. Glams, are you doing? That's right. Glams got her show tomorrow at 10 o'clock, y'all. Every Saturday, 10 o'clock. Now she's back in the saddle with doing her morning show. My channel is nothing but videos showing how some of my listings work. So not worthy of. Oh, please don't go there now. Come on.
No.
You're all worthy. All are worthy. Don't
yes.
sound like that, boo. No, don't do that. You are worthy. All are.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone matters.
Absolutely. We learn from one another.
Yeah, we are all worthy. You are too.
You might have a new way of listing that is going to make it easier for somebody else.
Exactly. I'll look at it this way. If you can put out a video and you touch at least one person that is impacted by your video, you did a good job.
Amen.
Why was she timed out? What happened? Oh, I see what you did. Yes, all are worthy. That's right. All right, there's Glam's show for tomorrow, y'all. It's coming on tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Check it out. I watched it last weekend. I didn't forget. I made sure I was watching it while working. Oh, by the way, today I was able to finish. I missed all that this morning. This morning I was able to. I'm trying to start listing at least 5 to 8 or between 5 and 10 items a day. So what I did was I have 8 items I listed this morning. I have now, as of this morning, 68 drafts that I got to take pictures for. I have 14 drafts that I have to list because I have pictures for. And I did my 8 listings already this morning. So I'm definitely looking at getting that done. I can't wait. We are going to have a lot of fun, I think. Yeah, because tonight is Roy's channel, and we're going to be on there too tonight. All right, y'all. We got another one coming on. We all learn from each other, except Mike. Just positive vibes up here. Yeah, please. All right, here's Who's Your Sticker? What's up?
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. My camera ain't working for some reason.
So are you ready for tomorrow?
I am. Are you? That's the question.
Yeah. Oh, I'm been ready.
Well, here's the question I have for everyone. Who is ready to see me spin my
bingo balls?
And or who's ready to see me spin my
dice?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
The dice. Yeah, I got everything ready for season number 3.
Now,
so
talk a little bit about your video and playlist, because I know you put out a playlist for all the stuff you worked on for this season, because you do have a lot of new games coming up. And look at it. Melissa says, the balls.
The balls, the balls. There you go. I fear Melissa would get a kick out of that. So, yep, yeah. That's the bingo cage there. We are ready. I've been tweaking everything the last week, getting everything's ready. I'm trying to get my camera to cooperate. My camera is not cooperating.
Did you go into your settings and change it? Or added it to your settings like we did last weekend?
Well, I mean, it's on, but it's not on. That's weird. It's on, but it's not on.
You had that problem last week, and you had to go into your settings and do your camera again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Add it to your stream.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. Too many buttons, Hoosier. There you go.
There you go.
Too many buttons, Hoosier.
I thought I had a lot of buttons to push on my bingo, but Lord Jesus, you are well out more than me.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, we're ready. We got the bingo cage ready. We got the dice roll ready. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the tutorial videos, please check it out. We are keeping the base way on how we play like we did last season, but I've made it a little bit more interesting, I guess you can say, in regards to how we're going to give away the prizes. And basically we got going 3 different ways. You're going to get a chance, if you call bingo and we call good bingo for you, then you're going to win something, but that something's going to be based off of 3 games of chance. So you're going to have 3 games of chance. One way is you can say, you can tell me that you want to take a chance on my wheel. So in that case, I'll bring up the wheel right here. And you have a 1 in 80. Well, you get 1 of 80 prizes that's going to be on this wheel. The prizes, the numbers will correspond to a playing card, which Mrs. Hoosier is actually working on filling them out right now. But say, for example, you say you want to take a chance on a wheel. I'll spin this wheel. Say if it lands on 25, then I will go to the 25th card on that 80 card deck. And then whatever is written on that card is going to be your prize. That's one way. Another way that you can win is, okay, Hoosier, I want to roll your dice. So at that time, I'll flip over to the dice cam, the kitty cam, as I call it. And then from the kitty cam, you will get a chance to win something. That's what these guys are. So just like the wheel, I have 4 20-sided dice. So there's going to be 80 numbers here on these 4 die. And you say, okay, who should just spin? I want to do a dice roll, so I'll do a dice roll, catch the dice that when they fall off the table, because they do. And then we count up the numbers and say, for example, in this case, we got 11 plus 5 plus 5. That's 21 plus 17 is 36, right? Is that my quick math?
That sounds correct.
38 or close enough for hand grenades and horseshoes. So we say, okay, you got 38 on your pick. So we go to the 38th card. Actually, and whatever is on the 38th card is going to be your prize. 11 plus 5, 16 plus 5 is 21 plus 17 is 38. Right?
So, I know mine. I was looking at the wrong number. I thought it was 15. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, well, the number it's facing straight up will be the number we will use.
Right,
so
I just realized that. I was looking at the wrong number.
From that angle, it may be difficult to see. Yeah. So 11 plus 5 plus 5 plus 17 is 38.
Yeah,
so we would go to the 38th card, and then whatever is on that card is going to be your prize. Or you can say, just pick a card out of the deck for me, Hoosier. So you say, give me card number 31. I will go to the 31st card, and that'll be your prize. However, this is the mean kicker in Hoosier. The mean kicker is going to be, you're going to have a chance to win a prize off the card, but I'm going to give you an option to either take that prize or take an option for a different prize, either prize the below or prize above. So think of a high-low game. So say, for example, you go with card number 32. I want to give you a choice. You can either go with the prize that's on 32, which I wish I had my cards with me, but they're upstairs. So say, for example, I turn over card 32. That's the one that the wheel chooses, or that's whatever the dice chooses. And then you come up with that card. And then I'm going to lay out three cards here. The one that is chosen by the wheel or a dice roll or whatever you pick is going to be in the middle. So say, for example, card 31 is right here. I'm going to lay out card 30 and card 32 on either side. And then, so I'm going to turn over card 31, and whatever that prize is, you can either keep it or you can take a chance for either this card or this card. So say, for example, I turn over card 31 and it turns out to be a dime. You can either go low to see what's under this card, or you can go high to see what's under this card, and whichever one you choose will be your prize at that point. Now, a dime is going to be pretty obvious because, if you get a dime, there's no less prize. Now, if you could turn over a card and get another dime, which in that case you would get 2 dimes. But say, for example, you get your 31 card is a dime. We turn over the lower card, number 30, and it turns out to be a quarter. Well, then now you win a quarter instead of a dime. So it's easier. It will be easier to tell, understand once we start playing it. But basically, you're going to get a prize based off of a wheel or dice roll or whatever you choose on a card pick. That'll be your prize there, and then whatever prize you'll get that prize, but you can take a chance for a better prize or a worse prize. Because if, say, for example, you get a dime, you could turn a card and you could end up with a dime. Or say if you get a quarter, I should say, if you turn a card, you could end up with a dime instead. So it is a game of chance, but I think it's going to be fun.
All right, I just want to clarify something real quick. There's a couple of questions about it's not complicated at all. And the other one is too much thinking for me already. If you go to the playlist that Jennifer dropped in the chat, he does go through it step by step, starting with go with one of 3 first, and just follow all the videos in this playlist. And he goes through and walks you through each step, how to get your numbers, how he plays each game, what is it you can win, how you can win, and then again, if you win something, how you claim it, and how he ships it. So definitely watch those videos. He does have everything. He does go step by step on each one of the videos, and they are short videos. And I say short meaning they're not a little long video, but he did break them down into each category so you'll know what to do. Right.
So I have some cards that haven't been used yet. So we'll use these as an example. Let me switch back over to the kitty cam here. All right, so say, for example, Melissa. she wins a bingo game and she says either I can either throw a dice or I can spin the wheel or she can pick a number. Say, for example, Melissa says, just draw from the deck, Hoosier, give me card 31. So I will go through my deck of 80 cards and say, for example, I have card 30, 31, and 32. She wants 31. So I will lay these out, 30, 31, 32. I will then turn over this card and say, for example, this is a quarter. At this point, she gets to take a choice. Do you want to go low or do you want to go high for your chance to win something better than a quarter? Mind you,
that's when you have when you win bingo.
Right, after you win bingo. Now, mind you, this, say if, for example, this is a quarter. This could be a dime. It could be more. It could also be a quarter. So say Melissa says, give me the low card. So I turn over this card and it's a dime. Well, you just lost your... Someone just subbed. Thanks. That's funny. So say I turn over the low card and it turns out to be a dime. Well, you just lost your quarter for a dime. But say this is a quarter and I turn this over and it's a quarter. Well, then you get 2 quarters, right? There's also a possibility that, say this is a quarter and I turn over this quarter card and it turns into a 90% Benji, 9% silver Benji. Well, you just upgrade big time from a quarter to a Benji. Better yet, say this is a quarter and you turn over this card here and this is a stacker pack. Well, you just upgrade big time from a quarter to a stacker pack, which is 1 troy ounce of silver. So that's how we're going to roll the game, because everyone's going to get something when they win bingo. But the question is, especially if you get into the realm of a 40% candy, say if this turns into a 40% candy, you're basically in the middle of the range of silver. You're going to have a quarter, or I'm sorry, you're going to have a dime, a quarter, a 40%er, a 90%er, and a stacker pack. So you're sort of in the middle with a 40%er. So the question now becomes, okay, Hoosier or Melissa, you get a 40% Kennedy. Do you want to take a chance for something better, or take a chance for something worse or better based off of one of these 2 cards? Or do you want to stay because you don't want to take a chance? I mean, that will be completely up to the person playing.
Okay.
Yeah, it is sort of like blackjack, Melissa. It's just we're just using low. Well, it's actually more like a high-low game, and I want to thank who was it? It was what was that guy's name? He lives here not too far away from me. Anyway, he was the one that made the suggestion.
For those who might have missed it, Hoosier, you have a couple of questions in the chat that are kind of the same. One is, how do you determine if it's a quarter? Are you taping quarters and dimes to the card? Explain again how you're doing the cards, because it's your wife doing those for you. Yeah,
Mrs. Hoosier is going to write onto the cards. It's going to be in a paint marker, something that's very permanent. It's going to be written onto the cards. And so the suit and the color won't matter. It's going to be whatever is written on the card. So that's why it's important. You definitely go to the Jennifer drop the bingo how to play bingo link. It is a playlist. Start with the one of 3 videos and just follow the links. It should be all in order, and that way you'll understand it, because the show starts tomorrow at 6 o'clock-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that way it gives you a head start to see how it plays. And if you have never won or played before, that'll give you a chance to get your numbers. Hey, Sailor Stacking, good to see you, my friend. So yeah, it is an extension of what we were doing last season. The difference being this season, we are using 3 games a chance, and then after whatever one of 3 games, whatever determines that prize, then you get 1 more chance. Do you want to go low for something better or worse, or do you want to go high for something better or worse? Now,
also, don't forget to talk about your other quick bingo, instant bingo.
Oh yeah, instant bingo's still on. So instant bingo, as we did last year. Well, first of all, we're not doing just the 69. There is no more 69 bingo rounds anymore. We're going from a standard bingo round, which is going to be what you see before us with the cage and or the dice roll and the wheel spin and the cards. Instant bingo, you always want to be paying attention to not only your numbers, but also paying attention to my numbers, which are 9, 24, 39, 54, and 69. Those four numbers, if those four numbers drop during any round, any bingo round, then the game goes to instant bingo. You put bingo into the chat. I stop the games. We go into instant bingo mode. I capture all the names or all the names that said bingo before my stop signs, because I'll give it like 15, 20 seconds, and then I'll throw some stop signs up, and then I'll capture all the names out that said bingo. I will throw all those names into a name picker, which I will show you right here. Oh no, it's not showing up. I'll bring up the name picker. There's the name picker.
And he's still doing the 5 numbers generating, yes.
Yep. So I will throw all the names that called bingo before my stop signs. I will throw all the names into this name picker right here. And then we will allow the name picker to choose the instant bingo winner. The instant bingo winner gets immediately a 1 ounce of silver, a stacker pack. So that's going to be 1 ounce of guaranteed silver, plus they also get a 1 wheel spin or 1 dice roll or 1 card pick. So you immediately get your stacker pack for winning instant bingo, plus you get 1 game of chance on top of that. As we play the games, it will make a lot more sense once we actually start playing.
And so that's why it's important you go back and watch the playlist, because he has been working really hard on getting that out for those who are new to the channel and are new to playing the bingo. Definitely you can go back and watch those before the show tomorrow. And that gives you an idea on how he's giving out the numbers, when do you get them, and then again, how do you win, how do you play, and that kind of stuff. So
yep, we are still doing the five number pick. 5's just a nice easy number to use because you get your 10 bingo numbers from positions 1 through 10. With those positions 1 through 10 out of 1 of 75 numbers, you get positions 1 through 10. We can mix up all those positions for all sorts of ways that we can play bingo. Now we are keeping it consistent, so we will always have the first half. In fact, you know what? Let me switch over to that really quick here. So we will always keep the same flow when it comes to the games, because so we don't, so people don't get lost along the way. So as you can see there along the top, the numbers and the positions currently in blue would be the numbers that we're playing for. So in this case, we'd be doing the first half, which is positions 1 through 5. And then we would change it up. Once that game is played and someone wins bingo on that game, then we will switch out to the second half. Let's see if my things work here. I actually have macros to make it a little bit faster, so we'll switch to the second half of your 10 numbers. It's not going to work. Yesterday. Hang on a second. The macro, second half. There's the second half of your numbers. So we play 1 bingo round in the first half, another bingo round in the second half, and then we would rinse and repeat there. And so bingo would win bingo off of this round, and then we would change it up again, and we would go to the odd positions. So now we're looking for those numbers in blue: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then we would change it up again after that round. We would change it up again. We would do the even positions: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And
all right, Cindy has a question. Are you going to still be doing the pre-show to give out numbers? It's a little different.
We're going to do it. Go ahead, Johnny.
What he's doing this time is you're going to be at the beginning of the show and after the second game. Only for the first 2 weeks, you can come in and either get new numbers, or if you played the previous seasons, you can either get your same numbers or get new numbers. And for those who want new numbers, you will only be able to do it for the first 2 shows, the first 2 weeks. Right. But if you're new and you've never been here before and you come to play the bingo, you'll have a chance at before the first game starts and after the second game, and then the rest of the show will be strictly bingo, and you'll do that for every show for those that are new that's never been in. And what he did was he combined it all first and second season together in one form, which will be in the description bar of all his videos, to where you can just go in and check your numbers. But if you've been there before and you want to get new numbers, you only better do it for the first 2 shows if you've been there before. And your name's on the list that we would use to verify.
Here's the list. And yes, I combined season 1 and season 2 together for season 3. These numbers are all valid for anyone and everyone who wants to play, but there were several people that was asking for new numbers. I thought, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that for the first couple of shows. So the first 2 shows, tomorrow night and then next Saturday night, I am reserving those 2 nights only to allow people that currently have numbers the opportunity to get new numbers. Now, now people that have never signed up before, they can come in at any time during any show to get numbers, but only within the first 30 minutes of the show. So basically, when we start the show at 6 o'clock or so, we're going to give you guys, after the next 2 shows, mind you. Next 2 shows is strictly to allow us to redistribute numbers and stuff. But after the next 2 shows, then from that point going forward, if you're new and you want numbers, you come in within the first 30 minutes of the show. So say from 6 to 6:30 to get new numbers. And then if you're a late bird and you don't get in, or if you're curious and you want to watch the first couple of rounds before you decide to sign up, then we'll do that couple of rounds. And then if you're interested at that point, then we will open up to allow you to sign up for numbers after game number 2. But then that's it, because we got to get going. If you watch my video, we got to get going. People want me to spin my balls. People want to see me spin my balls. So, you know, we're trying to get a little bit more streamlined. That way we can just go.
How many people you got in there now?
200 or 300 and 394.
Excellent.
Or 393, something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, almost 400 players have signed up in the last 2 seasons. On average, we usually run about 50 to 60 people on average, and those 50 or 60 people pretty much stay from the very beginning until the very end. So there's a lot of retention there.
Okay, real quick, talk to them in reference to, I think Cindy was asking about that too, but also for your shows, how are you doing the points or the other program you're doing with the early bird, all the extras, and the last stacker standard?
I can do that. So we are doing...
You can win and get yourself into the Who's Your Stacker Bingo.
Well, we have... we are doing what I'm calling a super fan contest. That will be season long. That contest will involve being there. That contest will basically involve getting as many points as you can within a season. And what we're doing there is every Saturday, you're going to have 3 opportunities to earn a point. If you guys can see that. If you're an early bird, you get a point. If you're there during Who Balls, which is one of our more popular mini games, you get a point. If you're there for last stacker standing, you get a point. Your points in each position, each column right here will be like for each person. Say for example, so there's Johnny. So he comes in and he's there for early bird, Who Balls, and last stacker staying for this game, which is February 11th. You get 3 points. Comes back into next week and does the same thing. Then he gets 3 more points. Then he gets 6, and this will accumulate up here as the season goes on, and whoever has the most points at the end of the season will be the super fan winner of a prize, which I haven't determined yet, but I know it's going to be a really nice prize. And then we'll probably also have some runner-up prizes as well, because Johnny, you were there for all the shows last season, and 1 or 2 other people were there for every show all season. Robert only missed like 1 or 2 shows, so there was a very large. There were I think I figured out to be like 40 people were there for every single show from June 4th till December for about 80%, about 70% of the people that had participated in the bingo show. About 70% of those people were actually eligible to be on that superfan wheel, which Jeannie won that 5-ounce silver pour, the custom pour by Big Red Bullion and Mass Man Metals. So all sorts of opportunities to win. You're going to have our weekly bingo shows. You're going to have a season-long show and all sorts of fun. Of course, some people might consider this painful because say, for example, you get a say, for example, your number lands on your wheel or whatever, dice roll, whatever number you pick lands on, say, for example, this is a 90% Benji. Well, you have a chance for a stacker pack, which is 1 troy ounce of silver if you go low or high. But you could very much easily turn a card and get a dime, and then you lose your 9% Benji. So that's going to be the painful part. I think that's going to be the part that people are really liking. Dang it, who's So yeah, it's going to be fun, but it's also going to be a little, you're going to get one of those situations like, oh, it's a 40%. Oh no, do I go low? Do I go, oh, I don't know what to do. And then everyone out there in chat's going to say, do this, do that, do this, do that. And then they're going to turn a card and they're going to either be really grateful or they're going to be really, but it's all free. It's all free fun. It's all free games. It doesn't cost a dime by anyone to play my game. We just show up, smash my thumb, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and play the game.
Now, also talk a little bit about what you did on the 4 o'clock change on the prep shows.
Yep, the 4 p.m. We're breaking down the Saturday show into 2 shows going forward. 4 p.m. will be the Stackers Gathering show, which is a discussion and about prepping in general, not always about precious metals. It could be prepping anything from storing food to tending a garden to storing water to acquiring protection, to which that's a little sensitive in the YouTube side, so we'll try to work that in somehow or another, maybe not, to learning skills to protect or not protect, but learning skills to like tend a garden, for example, or learning skills to build a rain catchment system, stuff like that will allow you to be more prepared should resources become scarce, or should we have a bad situation economically. You'll be prepared to be more sustainable, self-sufficient at a sensible level. I'm not some guy that has like a bunker full of stuff. I'll just say that, waiting for doomsday. I'm sensible. I want to be able to protect my family, but at the same time, I want to be sensible about it too. And I think this afternoon, the Stacker Gathering show at 4 p.m. Eastern before bingo will allow us to have that discussion. And because I'm looking to educate myself along with everyone else out here, because I don't know all the answers whatsoever, but as a community, to be able to share that knowledge is going to be tremendous, in my opinion. So that's what the 4 p.m. show is for. And the 4 p.m. show is going to run about an hour to maybe an hour and a half. And then we will end that show and I change up everything for Silver Stacker Bingo at 6 o'clock. That's the game plan.
My next question is, explain how, if they want to either wallet, mail, or donate through the shows on their.
All right. Yep. We got 4 ways that you can redeem your prizes. 2 ways will be for you. 2 ways will be for the community. The first way, you can say, mail it to me, and I will put it towards the end of month mailing. And then at the end of each month, whoever wants their winnings for that month, I will mail out to you at that point. That's how you redeem your stuff there. The second way to redeem your stuff is you can say, put it to a wallet. And with a wallet, I will maintain whatever you win here locally in my studio here until the end of the season. And then at the end of the season, you will then get your shinies at the end of the season. I'm thinking for now, I'm going to set our end of season goal, Johnny, to 2,000 subscribers. So we're 800 away from 2,000. Cool. So we're going to set a deadline to 2,000 subscribers. So once we get to 2,000, we will end the season at that time. And then whoever has wallets stored throughout the season, you will get your wallets at that time after the end of the season. That's the second way you can redeem for yourself. The other two ways will be for the community. The first way, well, I guess the third way of redeeming is you can take your winning of that bingo round and you can say, pay it forward to someone else in that who is active in the chat. So say, for example, Melissa wins a bingo round. She can gift her winning to Dee Dee if she's on there also. She can gift that winning to Dee Dee, and if Dee Dee accepts, then Dee Dee gets to make the choices in regards to the 3 games of chance in the card draw. And then whatever Dee Dee wins at that point, so Melissa wins that dime, or Melissa wins and she says, just gift it to Dee Dee. I can say, Dee Dee, pick a number, spin the wheel, roll dice, which one you want, and you can decide at that point, and then we'll play the game just like as if it was Melissa that had won the game. So that's the third way to pay it forward to someone else. The fourth way is you can place your winning onto the end of the show, last stacker standing. And what we're doing there is, say you win a dime. You say, who's your put my dime to spot number 20 on the last stacker standing wheel. As I spin the wheel, everyone names are captured and placed onto the wheel, but as I spin the wheel and kick everyone off the wheel, if a person that is kicked off, it's the 20th position, they get kicked off, but they also get the prize along the way too. So that's the 4 ways of redeeming the wins. 2 for you and 2 for the community.
All right, so the best thing to do is make sure you definitely not only subscribe, go watch all the parts of the playlist of the how it's working, how to get your numbers, how you can win. All of that is in videos in this playlist. That way you don't miss out. That way you'll have a head start before tomorrow. If not, just come on in and enjoy the show. And if you feel like you want to jump on in, then at the right time you'll be able to get your numbers. And I will be co-hosting, so I'll be watching the chat just as much. And helping out with this new co-hosting with him on Saturdays. So definitely come and check that out and come have fun. It's free to play. You win prizes.
Free.
And you
who doesn't like free?
Now, are you still doing, which I thought we talked about, the 50, 75, and 100 likes?
Oh, yeah, we're still doing the who likes. So every 25 likes above 75, I bumped it up from 50 to 75.
Okay.
Because we were hitting 75 consistently towards the end of the season last year, or last season. So it's like, okay, I'm bumping it up 75. So for every 25 likes above 75, we will do a like giveaway prize, which will just be, I will capture all the names out of the chat, throw it onto the name picker. Someone gets chosen out of the name picker, and then that person also gets a game of chance, and they get a risk with their prize for something better or worse, depending on how lucky they are.
And once the game starts, you'll be able to see how it works. And it's very easy. And if you watch those videos, he definitely goes into detail with it. So definitely go watch those videos before tomorrow night. That way you won't be so confused. It does sound a little confusing by the way he's explaining it now. But in the video, he does go step by step on all the videos that he did. And he did keep them kind of not too long, but just enough to give you the pointers on what's going to go on. So you don't miss out.
9-10 minutes. One of them's like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. So they're bite sized, so I don't kill everyone with 30 minutes of video. You do little pieces of it.
I think you did a good job on it, but too, because the way you did it, it basically kept them short enough to where you won't lose anybody's attention, and you did go through each of the steps. So yeah, that was
and each of the videos have chapters too, so you can jump around as you need to as well. So yeah, check out the videos, and if you still are confused, come to the show anyway and hang out. Once we start playing, Johnny can attest, Melissa can attest, because Melissa's was out there every Saturday. As we start playing, it starts making a lot more sense, and it starts becoming more. You start understanding the flow. Now that we're introducing this game of chance into cards, that's the only major change to the game. But the actual bingo playing itself hasn't changed. We're still doing the instant bingo. We're still doing the mini games, the same mini games as we had last season. The biggest difference is how you're going to win your shiny. It's going to be a game of chance, and it's going to be a card draw to see if you can get more or less or stay what you win.
Okay, let me take care of something in the chat. Yes, Jeffrey, I did. And like I said, try to keep things positive. And I understand you're going through some things at home. But you need to stop. And it's just not to hurt you, but to help you, Jeffrey. You're welcome to come on after any show, and I'll be glad to sit down and talk with you. But you got to be careful and keep saying that you're going to cancel and stop and delete all your videos. Because one, if you do that, you got to remember you're going to lose your watch hours. And I'll talk more about that on Monday on my topic about YouTube. And the more you keep saying that, that's how you're going to lose subscribers to your channel. But I understand, I did see your comment, but it was in the point of the topic at the time. So that's why I didn't highlight it and talk about it, but I'm giving you that point now. I'm sorry to hear you're having issues with and things are happening with your boss, but we'll keep him in our thoughts and prayers, and you too. But try to keep things positive. We're here to help you, not hurt you. So yeah, the more you do that, the more you lose subscribers. So be careful on how you say that. Remember, it's not what you say, but how you say it. And no matter what kind of mood you're in, it can hurt you in a lot of ways. So be careful with doing that. But yes, I did see your last comment. Bingo is too stressful for me. Actually, it was pretty fun, Jennifer. And you basically, we chat a lot with everybody in the chats. And once you get to start chatting in the chats, especially with the bingo, you get to meet other people. And it's fun because there's all kind of conversations going on in the chat. And so, yeah, definitely come out and check it out. It's to have fun, relax. I enjoy it. In fact, I have my notebook ready right here for season 3, ready to go with my bingo numbers. And I got it already open and marked, ready to go for this season. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we're going to keep the same flow, the same way, because with 10 numbers, 10 positions, I can change it up a whole heck of a lot. I can mix up but I don't want to confuse any more people any more than necessary. So we're going to keep the same pattern. First half of your numbers, of your 10 numbers, second half of your 10 numbers, the odd positions of your numbers, the even positions of your numbers, then all of your numbers, all your positions, 5 of all your numbers. So we do an inning 5 game where all 10 of your positions, you can get a real nice quick game, 5 of your numbers in all 10 positions. The positions don't matter. We're just looking for 5 of your numbers. Blackout, where you cover all your numbers. And then I am introducing a 2 card, which is basically you're going to be looking for both your first half numbers and your second half numbers at the same time on that round. And whichever side you cover first, you call bingo in. That's a new game, but it's just the first half and the second half combined into one round.
And it's similar to any 5, but you have to make sure it's either 5 of your first or your last half.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out the videos. I hope that I was well informing you guys on what we're going to be doing.
Yeah,
and
I
of
watched
course,
them all, and I think you did. Yeah.
And of course, you can always email me. You can email Johnny for details. As Johnny has said, he will be my co-host on the show starting tomorrow night. And I'm looking forward to it. When Johnny was helping out during the last 2 shows last season, a lot of people were complimenting on how smooth the show went.
Yeah.
Not saying that HVAC still didn't do a good job, but one week, one of the 2 shows, HVAC wasn't available. So Johnny came in. It was Johnny, myself, and Steele, I believe. Yeah. And we just had a nice, smooth show. And so come by tomorrow night and hope to see you there.
That's right. Who are you going for, Jeffrey? Oh, for the Super Bowl. Yeah, don't forget this Sunday is the Super Bowl. I will not be watching it because my home team is not on there because the Saints did not get to the playoffs. But that's okay because I don't watch it anyway unless it's the Saints playing. So anyway. And I'm not in Louisiana, and that's where they do a lot of tailgating. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. We're going to end the show. My numbers are going down, and it is a Friday night TGIF, and there's a lot of shows getting ready to start in a few minutes. So make sure you check out the calendar. It is in the community tab below. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the actual Hoosier Stacker Bingo. But before that, at 4 o'clock-ish is his prep show. So definitely go check it out if you're interested. Don't forget to leave comments. Go back and watch the playlist and come have some fun. And you get to meet new people. That's just another way you can get yourself out there and collaborate with others without having to do a lot of work. Just get in there, and once you get your numbers, you get turned blue for a wrench, and you can smash bots because he gets a lot of them in there.
Smash the bots.
That's right.
Promote yourself and promote others and smash the bots.
What's up, Chuck? Make it a great Friday, yes. Also, don't forget tomorrow is Robert's birthday, so we're going to light up the channel in the chat with happy birthday to Robert. So definitely do that. And so as I say before I end each and every show, Mark, go ahead and tell everybody what you got going on with this weekend to promote what you got this Sunday or anything else you may have this weekend.
Well, we won't be watching it, but the Chiefs are playing.
You're welcome, Anitra.
Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell. We will be with Virtual Shopkeeper Dee and Kraken Christine at 3 p.m. Eastern. And we have a guest. But okay, I'm not going to get lost.
That's called brain fart, just so you know.
Yes, it happens quite a lot.
Well, after Joy Boston Sunday, where you go after that one?
We go to our channel, which is Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell. We start at 6 p.m. Central. And our special guests are going to be Vintage Jewels, Gems and Pearls Margie and Gina's Gallery of Jewelry and More.
Hello, Gary. How are you doing, Carrie? Good to see you.
Carrie.
Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get right in the show. And if you would like to come on and chit chat after the show's over, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top in the blue box. Just click on that link and it'll bring you into the channel after the show's over. We can chit chat after. So as I say before I end each and every show, please don't forget at 2 o'clock today on my new Cajun Roots Cuisine channel, cooking channel. I did revamp it. It is up and running. And I do have one video up there that I did an intro about myself, about the video and what I plan on doing with the channel, as well as today at 2 o'clock is the first video, which is the how to make taco quesadilla. So definitely check that out. It is up and ready, and it will be released at 2 o'clock today. I'm gonna try to keep it on the same either a Friday or Saturday to be released at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You're making me hungry, Johnny.
And then everything for that recipe and all my videos will be in the description bar below of everything you need. And I do go through step by step. So with that being said, like I said before, in each and every video and every live, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day and weekend. And until we meet again, later. Peace out.